Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Letty. This is Letty Sparkle. Hi, I'm a crazy makeup person from England. I live in Bournemouth and I love all things makeup. So if you love makeup, do consider subscribing to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I'm posting. So in today's video, we are going to be doing another look using the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. I kind of got requested to do a more, as I would put it, wearable look. So it's a little bit neutral, it's got a little pop of colour under the eye, but it is something that I would class as quite wearable and not so in your face full on just because a pop of colour is underneath your eyes. I forgot to mention this in my outro, but for the actual waterline I kind of mixed these two pencils together, so a bit of blue and a bit of yellow from the Essence, I think it is. Yeah, Essence Electric Vibes liners. These are brilliant. They're only a couple of quid each. But if you mix them both together, it gives you this tealy colour. So yeah, that's all I did. So if you want to see how I did this look using this gorgeous palette, then please just keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, so as you see by the title, we're going to be doing a second look with the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. It was requested on one of my videos, on my previous video, that I do like a more wearable look, as I said I would if you wanted to see that. So this one is for you. So I'm just going to do, yeah, so there are a few like neutral shades down here and that one. So I might add a little pop of colour, maybe, we'll see. We'll see how we go, but I'm going to try and make it pretty neutral and pretty wearable. My sort of wearable, which might not be yours, but it'll be a kind of more toned down version of what I did originally. So I'm going to bring you a bit closer and let's just get straight into the look. Okay, so I've got you nice and close. I'm going to try and make sure that the camera is focusing. It's sometimes a bit hard to get like the lighting right on these kind of videos when it's this close. So I'm going to start off with a kind of a small dense brush like this one. This is like a Spectrum A12, and I'm going to go straight into Earth, which is this shade here. So Earth, which is like a brown shade. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of pop that like in my outer corner. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is there no pigment? So I'm going to do that. And I kind of like the V shape on my eye shape, so you can round it off if you prefer. But for my eye shape, I prefer if it's kind of a V. I'm not going to make it too dark or anything because I kind of want it to be like a daytime friendly look. So, like so. And I'm probably not going to do like a cut crease or anything. I'm going to bring it into the like inner corner bit. Just very, very briefly like this, and just kind of blend out, especially in the outer corner, blend that out here. I will be covering this with a shimmer, but I just kind of want that shade there as like a base basically, or a starting point, sort of to say. Then I'm going to get, this is a P. Louise Too Lost in My Blend, number 117. It's like a little small blending brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Marigold, which is this kind of mustard yellow there, which I absolutely love. I actually used this as a blush the other day and it was gorgeous. So I'm just going to take a very small amount on the tip of it, and I'm just going to kind of blend out that brown shade in my like outer bit here. I'm just going to kind of take it very, I'm kind of holding it right at the end so that the blend is like, so it blends a bit easier. Go in a bit more and kind of do that again. Like mustard yellow is one of my favourite colours, so it's quite easy to use for me. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that same colour and just kind of push that little brown a bit more into that yellow as well. So it's kind of a bit like that, so it's kind of seamless. It's quite blended already here. So I'm just going to take a bigger brush, like a big fluffy brush. This is the Sigma E40, and I'm going to take, it's actually dirty, I'm just trying to clean, actually I'm going to swap that for the Spectrum B07, and I'm going to go back in with that brown, just a very, very bit on the tip. I'm just going to kind of go in like this and just kind of blend that back into that yellow like this. I hope it's focusing. Just in like little circles. like so. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this side and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's both eyes done. And I'm just going to go in now with, I'm just going to take Fossil, which is this shade here, that shade there, and I'm going to use my finger for that. I'm just going to kind of put that in the inner corner part of my eye. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful shimmer. I can't even begin to explain how gorgeous this shade is. I'm just going to pop it kind of in the inner corner, kind of bring it towards the middle, like so. Same on this eye. Now this shade works a lot better with your finger. It's one of those crumbly ones and it's just stunning. I mean, I've got glitter all over my face, so let me just try and brush that away. I've just got it all over my face now, so let's be done with this. So this is just kind of what I'm doing. Gonna go back in with this brush and just kind of blend that top bit there, just to kind of add a little something, just to kind of blend all of that together. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of that brown, so I'm gonna go back into Earth and just add a little bit more in the, just in the outer V, just there, to kind of deepen up this area here, and just kind of so that you can actually see the end bit of the like eye, and then go back in with this one and kind of blend that out to make it seem a bit more seamless. I'm going to blend that out a little bit, so sometimes I do this. There you go. Okay, so for the under eye, this is where I would normally either add a pop of colour, so you can add either one of these like amazing shimmers there, or some of the mattes to kind of add a pop of colour. You could just leave it like this, do a bit of liner, mascara, and then you're done. But I'm going to add a bit of colour, just to kind of make it a colourful, wearable look, in my opinion. I think I want the green, because I'm wearing green, so let's have a look. I'm going to go in with a small, this is actually a brow highlighting brush from Real Techniques. I really like it for like the under eye here, because it's like really small, it fits perfectly. I'm going to go first into, do I go into maybe more of a tealy colour? So I'm going to go into Forest first, which is this one here, and kind of pop that under my eye. It's just to make it a slightly more interesting look than just another like bronzy look. And it's also to show you that you can wear a pop of colour without it being too like in your face, like so. I'm then going to take a slightly fluffier brush than that one, but still quite small. Maybe this one. This is a Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go into Mint, which is, ooh, Mint, which is this gorgeous shade here. And I'm just going to use that on the very tip of this one. I'm trying to, yeah, this one. So I'm just going to go into Mint, and again just use the very tip of it, and then just go and kind of blend that one out with this one, just so that it's not, so it's got a little bit of body, so it's not like so dark. And then to make it a little bit extra special, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Breeze, which is this beautiful shade here, that one there, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that in the inner corner, I think, with a little tiny brush. This is a detailer brush from Real Techniques. It's called an accent brush. Just going to put that, oh my god, yeah, okay, like so. And then I'm going to go back in with this brush and kind of just go like that to kind of blend that out. And then as an inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this brush, I'm just going to clean it off with my, and I'm going to go into Ray, which is this shade here. It's kind of like a duochrome sort of champagne-y with like a hint of green. I'm just going to pop that, oh wow, okay, look at that. A little pop of that, like that. And it kind of marries the top shimmer and, oh, it is stunning. It kind of marries them together quite nicely, like so. And it kind of shows you that you can add a little bit of colour without being too intense. So I would quite happily go to Tesco's like this because I feel quite glam, but I don't feel over glam that I'd be like, oh my god, I can't go in this. I'm just going to blend out that a little bit. But I think that looks really pretty. So I'm going to pop on some lashes. I don't think I need liner or anything for this. I think it looks really pretty as it is. I'm just going to pop on some simple lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all done with my makeup. So I've just put some very simple lashes on. Ones that are quite natural. I mean, they're very, very long, look. But they are fairly natural. So I'd be quite comfortable, you know, going out like this just because they are not hugely like massive or anything. I haven't put any mascara on them actually, so let's just quickly do that. So that's the eyes done. So this is kind of my take on like a more wearable look with this sort of palette. So it's very neutral, and you could just easily do the same colours down here as you've done up there to make it a bit more neutral. But this is kind of my doing a colourful, in my opinion, wearable look. So this is it really. So it's nothing really that difficult. It is pretty straightforward. It is very simple, but in my opinion it's very effective. I just put a little bit of gloss on. I've got on Fenty Beauty Unbutton and then my Huda Flirt, which is pretty much gone, so I'm gonna have to purchase a new one because I love this shade. So yeah, Huda Flirt. And then I have, oh, sorry, I've got really itchy face. Anything I'll say with this shimmer is pop on either glitter, glue, or a base of some sort to make it stick, because I have got glitter all over my face where it keeps like, every time I move it kind of spreads. So just be aware of that. But other than that, it's a pretty good palette. This didn't take me much time at all, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome. So yeah, let me just bring it out. Yeah, so this is the finished look. So I just kind of kept my hair down up. It is like still kind of curled from yesterday from my Be Perfect look. I was going to put some earrings on, but I can't find my smaller hoops. I've just got like these massive ones. But anyway, this is it. So yes, just a very quick tutorial using the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette again. I do love this palette. I do think it's beautiful. It's almost kind of a smaller version, really. Apart from it's got Pop of Blue in the Antidote palette from P. Louise. Not P. Louise, Be Perfect. So yeah, so they are similar palettes. So it is gorgeous, isn't it? It is just a stunning palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful to do a more like simple, natural look. My first look was very green, was very smoky, was very out there. This is my take on a more wearable, everyday kind of look, and I would quite happily go out like this. I think if you've got brown eyes as well, the green kind of makes your eyes pop a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I think it looks really pretty. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you, bye-bye.